Yeah, I'm really trying to figure out if I need to get a divorce or not. So I'm coming to TikTok like I always do, so y'all can help me out. So I'm at work, and my wife decides to call me to let me know that we will be going to her mom's house when I get off work. She proceeds to say, "Don't worry, I already got clothes picked out for you. I got everything because I know you like to be comfortable. So I got you sweatpants, I got you socks, I got you shoes, got you a jacket since it's a little cool outside. Don't worry, I got everything taken care of." So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get to her mom's house, not thinking to double check the clothes. And look what this lady got me wearing, y'all. I really need to know if I finna get a divorce or not because she got me fucked up. She done got into the pile of clothes that's supposed to be going into the trash can and pulled these out and thought it was okay. Then she gonna give me this. She said, "Put it on and make it work." This how I am, y'all. Look at me. Another view, and not to mention the jailhouse shoes and the white socks. But look how she got me out here. Like,
So sorry I'm late. I was fundraising with Gays Against Marriage. No, I don't remember calling you at 3 a.m.
You called me sobbing?
No, that couldn't be me. Sorry. You're not wearing your ring today. Darling, don't cry. You are a soliloquy. He is a line break. We could talk about how we feel. This is a two-way street. As you know, my ex-wife and my former assistant are expecting. Yes, a dog. He looks so stressed out. I can call my masseuse. We did just have a falling out, but... No, this is not wine. Unless you want some. No, I dated a Scorpio once. I have experience with pain. No, my ex-wife drove me here. I told you that. 2 years ago, my daughters said, "Get your license." And I said, "That's homophobic," and I haven't talked to them since.
Fine, I'll tell you how I feel. I love you. Is that what you wanted to hear?
No. I don't have mental illness. Have you looked at my birth chart? I emailed it to you. You have your science, I have mine. You say disorder with such a negative connotation, but have you ever been tickled by something in order?
You might have a god complex.
No, I am an atheist. How do I feel? I'm an air moon. How am I supposed to know? You're the therapist. Heard of yasification? I have a brochure. Do you mean time is up? Time's not even real. Open your eyes.
I'll see you next week.
Okay, fine. I'll leave. Call me.
What's going on, everybody? This video is inspired by Francisco. He says, "I cherish a video about the lesbian separation rates versus GA. Indeed, even they can't stand one another. I accept men are more steadfast. For your information, I'm a straight male. I researched details in the UK, and they looked exceptionally awful. Well, there's an old joke that asks, what do lesbians do on a subsequent date? They lease a U-take truck or something like that. They will generally commit and move in much quicker than straight couples. I don't know how rapidly gay couples move in light of the fact that I don't know enough of them. With respect to this U-take joke, I've had lesbians let me know this is the manner in which they get things done. They were the ones that made me that quip in any case, so I'm simply parroting what I've heard somewhere else. Concerning the issue of lesbians separating more every now and again than straight couples, there is information out of the UK to demonstrate this. I likewise thought it was smart to share an article by a lesbian lady named Trish. She examines her involvement in an equivalent orientation marriage and ensuing separation. In her article, she says that she was with her better half, at 25 years old, for under a year, and they were at that point living together. Sounds to me like she was a sluggish jab contrasted with a portion of different couples out there. She was hitched in Iowa at 27 years old. She examines how in the UK there were 112 same orientation divorces and 87 of those were by lesbian couples. The principal reason being irrational way of behaving, including anything from being untrustworthy to declining to find a new line of work. That is just conceivable deniability, an umbrella term that can mean anything you desire it to mean, yet clearly it presently takes a group of sociologists to sort out that ladies have better standards in relationships than men do, and lesbian couples appear to hurry into responsibility. Yet everything without a doubt revolves around the opposed people. They'd ought to have really monitored who was leasing those, and that would have been the conclusive evidence. The pattern of lesbian couples finishing their associations 2 times as frequently as gay men is found in each country, the UK, America, Sweden, Norway, and some more. I additionally think it has to do with choices. Ladies have a ton of choices when they're more youthful, so in the event that they are unsettled, they can basically get and move in with another person. Trish wedded a lot more seasoned lady and expresses this about her. She accomplished some proportion of the pursuit of happiness, a fruitful vocation, a house that probably powered her longing to secure the bunch as well. I suspect that that also is conceivable deniability. Trish is possibly attempting to move away from the possibility that she found her previous accomplice's material achievement engaging, and that her previous accomplice found her youth and magnificence interesting for sure. I've met lesbian couples with 10-year age gaps among them, and the more youthful ones who frequently would have less resources and expected to be more alluring on the record of her age. For the more established ones, they were simply more established. In one case, one couple separated a decade after the fact, and the previously more youthful accomplice wedded a lady that was 10 years more youthful than her and at last separated from her too. So the cycle is rehashed everywhere. What I'm attempting to say is on the grounds that 2 ladies are together doesn't imply that hypergamy and status looking for conduct are absent. With male-on-male connections, a large number of those are available regardless. Also, in light of the fact that folks get more cash flow, they will generally make the funds in the association steadier. Maybe the orientation wage gap really helps men assuming that they stay together, have no kids and each make 6 figures. That will unquestionably remove a great deal of pressure concerning such associations. I worked in Canada's most memorable gay and lesbian TV program, thinking back to the 1990s before they got corporate supporters. A couple of years after the fact at the Gay Pride March in Toronto, every one of the 5 or 6 significant Canadian banks were supporting gay pride since they comprehended that gay couples have no youngsters and have a ton of discretionary cash flow. That is the reason MGTOWs are the new gays in light of the fact that nobody believes it should work for them. Simply take a gander at YouTube demonetizing most of the MGTOWs channels out there. In 5 or 10 years, when the rates of birth break down and there are lots of men heading out in a different direction with lots of money in the bank, out of nowhere sponsors will be paying charges to target them. Truly, marriage sucks. Most of the ladies I've been with maintain that I should start to lead the pack in the room to make them giggle, be smart, and be heartfelt. When you have 2 ladies together, which one of them really does that for the other if the 2 of them are anticipating precisely the same thing? This is a worry that I've heard from lesbian couples previously. I've had ladies that would play crash mobiles with their hills tell me that it's troublesome when neither one of the ladies is in that frame of mind, and neither one of the ladies needs to invest the energy. 2 uninvolved individuals don't make enthusiasm. Even Trish says that the 2 sides should invest the energy. She likewise expresses prior in the article that ladies need to bring down their assumptions. Yet towards the finish of the article, she says, I won't bring down mine. There's that bothersome duality of I need to eat pies, however I need to remain slender. I need somebody that is solid yet defenseless simultaneously. Customarily, ladies have really anticipated that men should be their stone. There's dependability in the relationship, and assuming 2 ladies expect each other to be the unshakable groundwork of the relationship, that relationship is bound to come up short. Trish really found a lady that was monetarily steady, and surprisingly, that didn't help her. I don't have a clue about the explanation why their relationship finished, and I would rather not estimate. I additionally find it truly fascinating how lesbian ladies take specific components of manly culture as their own. In Toronto, they ordinarily have their yearly Gay Pride March on a Sunday, and the Dyke Walk is the Saturday previously. They understood that many individuals roll in from away to help gay men, so I surmise they figured they should have it that very end of the week. They additionally do manly things like setting up associations like Dykes on bicycles. The thought, I believe, is to draw in additional ladylike ladies by utilizing manliness. I saw exactly the same thing with respect to the sluggish walk. Assuming gay men track down a person to focus on them, there may very well be an extraordinary anxiety toward losing that, so they could really be bound to stick it out with one more buddy long haul in light of the fact that their capacity to find a substitution is likely rather restricted. There truly is no other because of monkey branch to you for marriage. Yet in the event that you're a more youthful and more alluring lesbian, chances are that you can track down a man or a lady to monkey branch to. A significant number of the lesbians I've known were entirely bi. while a considerable lot of the guy men never changed their directions. That is all I must say for now. Remember to crush the like button the way that many wedded lesbian ladies sit around idly for their accomplices to start the crushing system. Bang the chime in gratitude for taking your everyday portion of red pills. Partake in the remainder of your day and good health.